Dim the lights. These are the 20 scariest movies of all time. The films that have haunted audiences for generations, ranked by their sheer power to terrify. For each one, the premise, and exactly why it keeps us up at night. Let's count them down, if you dare.
At number 20, Host. During lockdown, a group of friends hold a seance over a video call and accidentally invite something demonic into their homes. Shot entirely on a webcam chat, its terrifyingly real format made viewers feel the haunting was happening on their own screens. A heart rate study once crowned it the scariest film ever made.
Number 19, It Follows. After a fateful encounter, a young woman is stalked by a shape-shifting entity that follows her, always walking, never stopping, visible only to her. The genius is its simplicity. Any stranger in the background could be it, keeping you scanning every frame in dread. It is slow, inevitable terror that gets deep under your skin.
Number 18, The Babadook. A grieving, exhausted single mother and her troubled young son are tormented by a sinister figure from a mysterious pop-up duck. More than a monster movie, it's a chilling metaphor for grief and depression that refuses to be ignored. Its horror builds from raw psychological dread rather than cheap jump scares.
Number 17, A Nightmare on Elm Street. A group of teenagers discover that a horribly burned killer named Freddy Krueger hunts them in their dreams. And if he kills you while you sleep, you die for real. Wes Craven weaponized the one thing no one can escape: sleep itself. Its surreal, nightmarish deaths made Freddy a horror icon.
Number 16, Rosemary's Baby. A young pregnant woman slowly becomes convinced that her overly attentive neighbors and even her own husband have sinister plans for her unborn child. It's a masterclass in creeping paranoia and the terror of losing control of your own body. The slow dread builds to one of cinema's most disturbing endings.
Number 15, Get Out. A young black man visits his white girlfriend's estate for the weekend, and the polite smiles slowly curdle into something deeply wrong. Jordan Peele mines pure social unease before the nightmare erupts into full-blown horror. Sharp, terrifying, and unforgettable, it made The Sunken Place part of the culture.
Number 14, The Blair Witch Project. 3 student filmmakers vanish in the Maryland woods while investigating a local legend, leaving only their recovered footage behind. It pioneered found footage horror, and a viral campaign convinced many it was real. The terror comes from what you never see, just distant sounds in the dark.
Number 13, The Thing. At an isolated Antarctic station, a shape-shifting alien can perfectly imitate any living creature, and no one knows who is still human. John Carpenter fuses unbearable paranoia with grotesque, still shocking practical effects. Trust becomes impossible, and so does looking away.
Number 12, Night of the Living Dead. A group of strangers barricade themselves inside a farmhouse as the newly risen dead close in from every side. George Romero invented the modern zombie and delivered a bleak, unflinching vision with no rescue in sight. Shockingly grim for 1968, it still chills to the bone today.
Number 11, Insidious. When their son slips into an unexplained coma, a family realizes he has become a doorway for malevolent spirits from a shadowy realm. James Wan engineers some of the most effective jump scares ever filmed. One reportedly triggered horror's single biggest recorded heart rate spike. The lipstick-faced demon is pure nightmare fuel.
Number 10, Ringu. A journalist investigates a cursed videotape that kills whoever watches it, exactly 7 days later. This Japanese classic launched a worldwide wave of J-horror and inspired the Hollywood remake. Its creeping atmosphere and the ghost crawling out of the television remains unforgettable.
Number 9, Sinister. A true crime writer moves his family into a house where a murder occurred, then finds a box of home movies in the attic documenting a series of grisly killings. According to heart rate studies, it is the single scariest film ever measured. Its disturbing footage and the pale demon Mr. Boogie are almost impossible to shake.
Number 8, Halloween.
On Halloween night, escaped mental patient Michael Myers returns to his quiet hometown to stalk teenage babysitter Laurie Strode. Carpenter's minimalist score and Myers' silent, unstoppable menace turned an ordinary suburb into a hunting ground. It codified the slasher genre and terrified a generation.
Number 7. The Conjuring. Real-life paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren try to help a family besieged by a dark presence in their isolated farmhouse. Grounded by a based-on-true events framing and James Wan's masterfully built scares, it ranks among the most frightening films ever by heart rate. It launched an entire horror universe.
Number 6. Psycho. A woman on the run checks into a lonely roadside motel run by a shy young man and his domineering mother. Hitchcock shattered every rule, killing his lead early and delivering the most famous shower scene in film history. Its shocking twist and psycho killer template changed horror forever.
Number 5. Alien. The crew of a commercial spaceship answers a distress signal and unwittingly brings a lethal, rapidly evolving creature aboard. Trapped in narrow corridors with a perfect predator, there is nowhere to run. Its claustrophobic dread and the infamous chestburster scene deliver terror on a cosmic scale.
Number 4. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. 5 friends on a road trip through rural Texas stumble upon a family of cannibals and the chainsaw-wielding giant known as Leatherface. Its grimy, sun-scorched realism made audiences feel they were watching something they were never meant to see. Raw and relentless, it helped invent the modern slasher.
Number 3. Hereditary. After the death of her secretive mother, a woman and her family are pulled into a spiral of grief and a horrifying supernatural inheritance. Ari Aster builds an atmosphere of pure dread, punctuated by images you can never unsee. It's widely called one of the most disturbing films of the modern era.
Number 2. The Shining. A struggling writer becomes the winter caretaker of an isolated mountain hotel where malevolent forces slowly drive him toward madness and turn him on his own family. Kubrick's cavernous, uncanny imagery and Jack Nicholson's descent created dread that never lets up. It's a bottomless well of psychological terror.
And at number 1, the scariest of them all, The Exorcist. When a 12-year-old girl is possessed by a demonic entity, her desperate mother turns to 2 priests for a last resort exorcism. On its release in 1973, it caused fainting and hysteria in theaters, and more than 50 years later, its shocking set pieces still horrify. For most fans and critics alike, it remains the most terrifying film ever made.